Hello everyone! I'm your friend, Teacher Sam, and I'm so excited to welcome you to my channel. If you're here, you probably share the same dream as so many of my students, to speak English confidently and fluently. Have you been studying for years, memorizing vocabulary and understanding grammar, yet still find yourself struggling to speak naturally? Don't worry, you are not alone. Today, I'm going to share some powerful secrets that will help you break through that barrier and finally unlock your English-speaking potential. Let's begin this exciting journey together. The first key to unlocking fluency is simple. Practice, practice, practice. Consistent practice is the foundation of mastering any new skill, and speaking English is no different. Think of it like learning to play a musical instrument. You wouldn't expect to master the piano overnight, would you? Just as a pianist practices scales and pieces daily, you need to immerse yourself in speaking English regularly. Speaking English is the same. It takes time, dedication, and consistent effort. The more you practice, the more comfortable and confident you will become in your abilities. But don't worry, it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start small. Small, manageable steps can lead to significant progress over time. Begin by speaking simple sentences out loud every single day. This daily habit will gradually build your confidence and fluency. Imagine you're ordering coffee at a cafe. Instead of just thinking, "Coffee, please," say the full sentence, "Good morning, I'd like to order a latte, please." This practice helps you get used to forming complete sentences. It might feel a bit strange at first, but trust me, the more you do it, the more natural it will become. Repetition is key to making new habits stick. As you gain confidence, gradually increase the complexity of your sentences. Try incorporating new vocabulary and more complex grammatical structures. Challenge yourself to describe your day, share a story, or discuss a topic you're passionate about. This not only improves your fluency, but also makes the practice more enjoyable. And remember, you don't have to practice alone. There are fantastic language exchange apps available where you can connect with native English speakers or other learners from around the world. These apps provide a platform for real-time conversation practice. You can also find a language partner, someone who wants to learn your native language and practice speaking with each other regularly. This mutual exchange can be highly beneficial for both parties. Remember, every little bit of practice counts. Even if you can only spare 15 minutes a day, make it a habit to speak English out loud. Consistency is more important than the amount of time spent. You'll be amazed at how quickly you see progress. Celebrate your milestones, no matter how small, and keep pushing forward. Your journey to fluency is a marathon, not a sprint. Now let's talk about a secret weapon in your fluency journey, thinking in English. This technique can transform the way you approach learning the language. Many learners fall into the trap of translating everything from their native language to English in their heads. This habit can create a mental barrier that makes communication more difficult. While this might seem helpful at first, it actually slows you down and prevents you from speaking naturally. It can make your speech sound robotic and less fluid. Instead of translating, try to shift your mindset and start thinking directly in English. This shift can help you become more fluent and confident in your speaking abilities. Think of it like training your brain to see the world through an English lens. This perspective can open up new ways of understanding and expressing yourself. Start with simple things. Describe objects around you, like the chair you're sitting on or the book on your desk. Think about your daily routine, from brushing your teeth in the morning to preparing dinner in the evening. Or even narrate your thoughts in English. This can be a fun and engaging way to practice. For example, instead of thinking, "I need to go to the store after work," think, "I need to stop by the store later today." This subtle change can make a big difference. It might feel a little strange at first, but with practice it will become more automatic. The key is consistency and patience. Here's a helpful tip. Surround yourself with English as much as possible. This immersion can accelerate your learning process. Watch English movies and TV shows. Pay attention to how native speakers use expressions and phrases. Listen to English music and podcasts. This can help you get used to the rhythm and intonation of the language, and read English books and articles. This will expand your vocabulary and improve your comprehension skills. The more you immerse yourself in the language, the easier it will be to start thinking in English naturally. This immersion creates a rich learning environment. Remember, thinking in English is a skill that takes time and effort to develop. It's a gradual process that requires dedication. Be patient with yourself, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of the learning process. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become thinking and speaking in English without relying on translation. Over time, you'll notice significant improvements in your fluency and confidence. The third key is the magic of recording yourself. Hear your progress, refine your skills. Ready for another powerful technique to boost your fluency? It's time to become your own English coach. Recording yourself speaking English might seem a little intimidating at first, but trust me, it's an incredibly valuable tool for improvement. Here's how it works. Choose a topic, set a timer for a few minutes, and simply start speaking in English as if you were talking to a friend. Don't worry about making mistakes or sounding perfect. Just focus on speaking naturally and expressing your thoughts. Once you've finished recording, listen back to yourself. Pay attention to your pronunciation, your grammar, and the flow of your speech. What do you notice? Are there any recurring errors you hear? Are there certain words or sounds you struggle with? By identifying areas for improvement, you can target your practice more effectively. For example, if you notice that you often stumble over a particular grammar rule, spend some time reviewing that rule and practicing it until it becomes more natural. Recording yourself also allows you to track your progress over time. As you continue practicing, you'll be amazed at how much smoother and more confident your speaking becomes. Remember, practice makes progress. The fourth key is English in everyday life. Make it a habit, not just a lesson. Now, let's talk about making English an integral part of your daily life, not just something you study in a textbook. It's about weaving the language into the fabric of your everyday activities. The more you can incorporate English into your everyday routine, the faster you'll progress. This isn't just about learning, it's about living the language. Think about the things you do every day: cooking, cleaning, commuting, even scrolling through social media. Each of these moments is an opportunity to practice and improve your English skills. How can you infuse those activities with English? Start by brainstorming simple ways to integrate the language into your routine. Start by labeling items around your house with their English names. This simple step can help you build your vocabulary effortlessly. Turn your shopping list into an English vocabulary challenge. Write down the names of the items you need in English and try to use them in sentences. Instead of listening to music in your native language, put on your favorite English songs and sing along. This can improve your pronunciation and listening skills. Change the language settings on your phone and social media accounts to English. This will immerse you in the language even when you're casually browsing. It might feel strange at first, but you'll be surprised how quickly you adapt. The more you expose yourself to English, the more natural it will become. Another great way to incorporate English into your daily life is to start thinking in English as you go about your day. This mental shift can significantly boost your fluency. For example, if you're waiting in line at the grocery store, describe the people around you, the items in their carts, or even the weather outside, all in English of course. This practice can make a big difference. Remember, the key is to make English a natural and enjoyable part of your everyday life. Find joy in the process and celebrate your progress. The more you use it, the more comfortable and fluent you'll become. Embrace the journey and watch your skills grow. The fifth key is the power of community. Join the English speaking club. Learning a language doesn't have to be a solitary journey. One of the most rewarding and effective ways to improve your English speaking skills is to join a community of fellow learners. There are countless English speaking clubs, both online and in person, where you can connect with people from all over the world who share your goal of fluency. These clubs provide a supportive and encouraging environment where you can practice speaking, share tips and resources, and motivate each other along the way. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and participate actively in these clubs. The more you speak, the more confident you'll become. You can also look for online forums and social media groups dedicated to English learning. These platforms are a great way to connect with other learners, ask questions, and get support from experienced English speakers. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Surrounding yourself with a community of like-minded individuals can make all the difference in your progress and motivation. Outro, you've got this. Keep speaking, keep growing. Congratulations on taking this important step towards unlocking your English speaking skills. Remember, fluency is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and never stop practicing. The more you speak, the more confident and fluent you will become. Improving your English opens up a world of opportunities, from connecting with people from different cultures to advancing your career and pursuing your dreams. Now I want to hear from you. What secrets have helped you improve your English speaking skills? What challenges are you facing in your English learning journey? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and support each other on this exciting adventure.